You gotta ask yourself, like, it's one of the more personal questions now. On the dating scene, when it comes to skating, I know it can be rough, and the appeal from the ladies. I mean, you get a lot of appeal from the ladies when it comes to stuff like that. As far as the girls are concerned, yeah. Dating is tough. Dating girls in the skate world is kind of tough. You do get a lot of appeal from as far as girls are concerned, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad appeal. Skater girls, you gotta love them. You gotta love the skater girls. Are you single? Am I single? Yeah, I am. I am single, but not taking any applications right now. But I am single, so heartbreak kind of thing. But yeah, I'm definitely single right now. I have one of the questions, right? I feel you. What's the pros and cons of dating a skater girl and a regular girl and a skater girl? What's the pros and cons of all that? I guess as far as pros and cons are concerned, as far as dating a regular girl and dating a girl as far as a girl that's deep into what I'm doing as far as skating, pros can be you can meet a girl, you can have something that you and her both have something in common with, that y'all can do and spend a lot of time together. Y'all can travel and go to all over the United States together, skating and have a great time, have a great relationship. Bad thing about that is that when a relationship go wrong, you gotta see that person all the time because they're not gonna stop traveling and you ain't gonna stop traveling. So you can definitely run into them. I guess that's like the bad part about it. Pro and con for dating a regular girl is gonna be, once you leave the skating rink, you go home to your regular girl and you leave that other life alone and you go home to your regular girl. The bad part about dating a regular girl is that she's not gonna understand, where you're coming from. She's not gonna definitely understand when you're gone for weekends at a time, why you traveling here, why you traveling there. And if you go somewhere, they may see you, they make you jealous. They don't know all these women that you know, and it just makes you look bad when you really ain't even that type of situation. So it definitely a pro and a con, just depending on what you will put up with. It can get confusing. So it weighs out. It weighs out. You ever been in love? Yeah. I have been in love before. I have definitely been in love before. And yeah, we all have that. I feel you. Was she a skater? One of them was a skater. Hasn't been too many, but only two. But yeah, skating. I definitely have been in love with skating before. Yeah. You give a lot of credit to other skaters, and a lot of people don't give. A lot of other skaters, they don't give credit to the competition, but you kind of do. I guess I would ask you, who's your favorite skater to watch? I mean, I do have a favorite skater. Actually, I do have a couple favorite skaters. My favorite skaters, I guess you would say, is would have to be Reggie Gunn. From Detroit. He's a lot older than me. It's kind of like where I want to be at when I get about his age. He's still doing his thing. He does a lot of stuff that I haven't done. I've seen people that I haven't skated in front of. He did Steve Harvey's birthday party last year. Reggie's a man, and definitely my boy Mahaji. Me and him came out about the same time, the same age. He's done a couple of things that I haven't done. I've done a couple of things he hasn't done. But he always motivates me. Those two guys definitely motivate me to kind of stay in the shape that I am in as far as being one of the ones that's even worth talking about on the East Coast or throughout the whole United States. Definitely being one of the top 2 or 3 you'll talk about in the States. So yeah, those are about the ones I would say my favorites. He's one of my personal favorites to watch. I think. What style do you like the most? I guess styles that I like the most. Styles that I like the most, I guess definitely Detroit. I can watch Detroit roll calls all day long without getting tired. I wish they had probably about 20 minutes on roll calls at major parties. It's probably exaggerated, but I don't care. It's not anything like what I want. So anyway, like I say, I want to watch those guys more than anybody. Just because I think they're real smooth, and the jamming style came from Detroit. So I kind of like watching those guys more than I like watching anybody. The trains are real good, they're real smooth, and their girls are real smooth too, and they have a lot. They're real athletic. So I definitely like watching them more than I like watching anybody. I feel you. Smooth. I feel you. They are smooth. Who do you think is the next big skater or next big skaters you would think pretty much be coming out? The next guys I would think to watch. Would have to be two of the guys are from Virginia. Not just because I'm from Virginia, put them guys on blast or whatever. But I think a young guy named Mike from Smithfield, and in Virginia, I think he's one of the big guys that's gonna probably come up. It'll probably take maybe another year or so to probably develop the way I want him to develop to come up. One is my little brother Travis. Travis definitely been all over the place through like the Midwest and everything, going to St. Louis, Ohio, and everything. He's real smooth. Need a little more polish, but I think in the next couple of years, next year or so, he's gonna be one of the main ones, the guys to like watch. You know, the main guys to watch. One of the main guys to watch and everything. So, and the other one is Brandon. Brandon from Branchbrook, Detroit. He's insane. He's crazy. He's one of my homeboys from the Osos, and I definitely think that Brandon is one of the guys that he's definitely one of the more talented young guys coming up. He's like 19 years old, 18, 19. I'm getting him too much. I think he's 18. And yeah, Brandon definitely is one of the ones I would give a lot of credit to as far as being creative and just being young and coming up. I would definitely say Brandon. Yeah, he nice. Both of them nice. Yeah, he young too. He really young. I guess if I could ask you maybe two more questions. Busy guy, it's hard to even catch up with you. If you could change anything about skating, what would you change? I guess if I could change anything as far as being roller skating is concerned, I think it just looks like it's the perception that it gets now is not the perception that I want. It's a perception as far as being it looks like what we're doing hasn't been brought to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been brought to the forefront. It makes when people think of roller skating, they think it's little kid stuff, but they think it's something that you did when you were 16, 14 years old, or 15 you get your first kiss from your girlfriend or something like that when you was 13 roller skating. You don't really get to see the adult side or the talent that you see. I'm just one person that just has talent. It's people out there that do stuff that are a lot better than stuff that I do. It's guys that are a lot more polished in certain areas and things, and they just don't get the exposure because maybe they ain't put themselves out there. But it's a lot of talent out there, and I just wish that it would be exposed or a light would be shined on it, so we can pretty much be like the BMX guys, the rollerblade guys, kind of like the ice games. It's where I want to see it go. Maybe in a couple years it'll happen. That's it. Like I say, people, there's been an exclusive interview with Mike Diddy on an underground skate, level skate superstar. One of us has been out for a while. Thank y'all for tuning in.
You know that I'm a bad motherfucker. You better shut your mouth. 'Cause all I really want is that butter. Now baby, let me churn it. You know that I'm a bad motherfucker. Shut your mouth right now. All I really want is that butter. And I'm sorry, but you're looking like sex to me. And you don't need no college degree to see a G, 'cause your body be dumping like a sex machine. And there ain't no problem with me. I got the vision of a G parked off on the beach. Top down, stars loud in my soul like they ought to be. Got you chilling on my side like I ought to squeeze. But I'd rather just talk and be easy. Yeah.